The streets talk about. If it ain't making money, ain't nothing to talk about. Keep my mind on them stacks, cause that green give you cloud. If it's bread making, baby, I'ma always go that route. I done put my work in the streets, rapping shot on these beats. A lazy man gon' stop, but a grinder always gon' eat. Everybody can't do what I do, that's why I'm crushing your crew. From Chi-Town, Memphis, Tennessee, and all through the Lou. I'm so fresh and so new, got a hot album too. I done came out of nowhere and I'm taking all of these suckers' juice. I keep my promo on them poles, keep that powder out my nose. I'm staying focused, man, with a million copies.
King Kong ain't got shit on me.
What's my name? Say my name.
Who the fuck you think you fucking with?
Stayed on my green. I ain't never gonna let nobody talk me out of rolling with my team. Y'all know what I mean. These money hungry fiends. They think they can outsmart you by selling you a dream. But I stay grinding cause I'm bread making, homie. And they can't figure me out because they really don't know me. You can't ever show me. My mama didn't need me, told me. These suckers want slaves, but I'm shaking them like Kobe. It's real in the field. I'm not lying on the meal. I'm not hollow point tip, pointing at you ready to kill. These suckers better chill, but I ask brother Will. The king is in the building, so you haters take a kneel. Say my name. What's my name? Say my name. Yeah, yeah.
Yo, yo, yo. What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? Y'all already know it's D-Block time. 10 o'clock at night. As I always do, the PM is mine. It's mine. It's mine. You come on in. Come on in. Take your damn shoes off. Get you some popcorn. You know, because we got a show tonight. You know, we got some shit that we need to be explained to us tonight. We need to know exactly what the hell is going on in Coach Semesco's mind. What is he feeling? What is he talking about? And what, like I will always say, y'all,
what the hell? Oh my God, no way.
you know, we trying to find out, figure it out. You got what I'm saying? So, as always, welcome to the Gingerbread Man Show. This is Steady Serving Sports ENT, an extension of Simply Ball Dropping Podcast with my main man, K-Sap. What's going on, K-Sap? Shout out to the Full Court Trio. Shout out to the Players Club. Hey, man, look. We gonna talk about it. As we watched Atlanta fall to the Fever. And yeah, we hate it. Yeah, it don't feel good. It seems like I'm taking a lot of L's in this year. But I want to say what's up to my chat. Hey, my sister Donna Cox, who always with me, supporting this channel, giving to the channel. Hey, always. Yes, Sister Tia, you already know what time it is. Yeah, it's about that time. Brian Lewis, my brother from another mother, Skull Pisces. Listen, Skull Brian Nation, what's going on? Victory, I see you, sister. I love you. I appreciate you. See you always in the comments. Come on in here, LOL. That's right, Embry. I appreciate you coming on in. Sherry, I see you up in here. You consistent, girl. I see you coming on up in here. I really do appreciate you coming back. Who else in here? I see you in here, brother Dennis. Thank you for supporting me too. Your stuff is on its way. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate each and every person and everybody who supports me and help me in this thing right here on this YouTube streets. Y'all know it's rough out here on these streets, man. Y'all know it's hard out here for a player. And you know, we're gonna talk about what happened tonight. And I gotta be honest with myself. Did y'all see what I saw with Atlanta? What does Angel Reese have to do to get the ball more? Especially when Ryan Howard refuses to shoot and fades away in big time games in the Commissioner's Cup's playoffs. So, you know, that's a question that I want you guys chat to elaborate on, because we're going to dig into it. We're going to get right to, you know what I mean, the nitty gritty. And, you know what I mean, we're going to call a thing a thing. We're going to keep it 100 with each other. And we're going to say what we got to say. You know what I mean? No matter who, what, where, and when. You got what I'm saying? Why we saying it is because we want better. We want better for the team that Angel is on. We want better success with them being all the way, you know, well-rounded. What's going on, Brother Jabbar? We want them to have a harmonious trip to the playoffs. Yes, I'm not freaking out. It's game 9. I'm not freaking out. You know, just like I told y'all, my Chicago fans, you know, I'm not freaking out even with Chicago. It's early in the season. It's things that need to be cleaned up. It's things that need to be done right away. It's things that need to be you know what I mean, we need to get a hold of. You know what I'm saying? As a team, these type of games you have to show up, because this was not just a, you know, any type of thing. This is a situation where you have a player like Angel Reese on the court. And it seems to me that they cannot find her. It seems to me that Angel is repeating the first 2 years of the season when it comes to this situation, in the guards not able to find her. Not that they're losing. So, not that they're losing, but finding Angel is a must. Letting Angel do what she do is a must. We got to have real answers, like you say, shit. We got to have real conversation. So we're going to give them a chance to explain to us what in the hell happened tonight. Come on in. As you come in, please do me a favor. Hit the like button. Also subscribe if you ain't subscribed to this channel, because we covering the Atlanta Dream here. And also, y'all, would you know, do me a favor, if you would like to say something or get your stuff put out there, please give to the channel a super sticker or a super chat, and I kindly will definitely post it, because this channel does not exist without you. That's why I make sure that all my people that come up in here gets praise. Hey, Mr. 6688, hey, how you doing, Mister? You good? I appreciate you coming here. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna talk about it, y'all.
We'll start with opening comments from Coach, and then we'll go to questions in the room.
Yeah, tough one for us. Got off to a really slow start offensively. I give Indiana a lot of credit. They were locked in to the game plan. They did it really well. And you know, I thought we were making a run a couple times, but whenever we made a run, they came back with a big basket. Give them credit. They deserve the win today, and you know, we're going to have to, just get better. And I think we will.
Shot quality, I guess. Were you happy with the shots you were getting?
It depends on the part of the game. At the beginning of the game, no, we were taking some really tough shots, but we're dribbling too much. The ball's moving too little, and then the quality of our screening is just not very good right now. So we have to start working together to create better shots instead of just relying on one-on-one play. So that'll be something that we work on.
How much of that is just time together?
Well, I think it'll just get better because we're going to work on it and we're going to emphasize it and we're going to keep bringing it up until it gets better.
You mentioned just before the game that you knew they would come out with energy. Did you have energy that you wanted to see at the start?
Yeah, I thought defensively we were really good in the first quarter. I thought we were competing on that end. I thought we were making things tough. But I think we let our lack of offensive production kind of mess with our overall energy. Sometimes when you're not shooting it well or you don't finish around the rim well, you let it affect other parts of the game. And that's something you can't afford to do when you're not making shots. You can't have those letdowns, even for a couple minutes, all of a sudden a tornado run.
Go ahead, Mike.
Hey, Coach. 3 games in 5 days coming up on Saturday, 4 games in 8 days, 5 games in 10 days. Continue to see high minutes for the starters out there. How do you try to find that balance of, giving them the rest that they need with this compacted schedule while also trying to stay competitive in these games?
Yeah, it's tough, when you're in the game, but you're down and, you can't afford to get any further down. We're going with our starters. We got Pow about 15 minutes and Medina about 10, but, we definitely want to get more people in there. We were doing a better job in the second half getting shots, but at the same time, we would have a breakdown. And so it ended up being trading baskets. We can never really close the gap, but, we'll have kind of a really light day tomorrow and hopefully we'll be, ready to go for the next game.
Go ahead, Megan.
Hey, Coach, it's my call with USA Today. Wanted to ask you on that same sort of vein, do you feel like with 9 games in that you guys are still figuring out rotations, or do you feel like, hey, I've got it kind of nailed down of what I want to do?
Oh, no, I think rotations are open. And I think, I thought Medina did really well with her 10 minutes, so that earned some additional minutes going forward. And I thought Izzy was pretty good with her minutes, so that'll get additional minutes going forward.
What the hell was the question? What the hell? Did y'all see he deflected? No, I can't be making this up. Did y'all see he deflected? Is it just me? Or did y'all see that he deflected? I think he deflected, check. Hold on now. So let's go. Don't put no banana in our tailpipe now. Just call a thing a thing.
What I want to do.
Oh, no, I think rotations are open. And I think really light day tomorrow and hopefully we'll be, ready to go for the next game.
Go ahead, Megan.
Hey, Coach, it's my call with USA Today. Wanted to ask you on that same sort of vein, do you feel like with 9 games in that you guys are still figuring out rotations, or do you feel like, hey, I've got it kind of nailed down of what I want to do?
She asked him, do you need some more time to figure out what's going on, or do you have it nailed down of what your scheme is? Look how he does not answer. He's talking about minutes for people. And the lady was asking the scheme, the goddamn scheme, the scheme of the game. Semesco, she asked you about the scheme. That's what's the basic reason why she was asking you. Do you feel you got it locked down, or you still need time to work on this shit? And you need to answer us honestly, because it seemed like you was stuck on doing what you was doing and not adjusting how Stephanie White adjusted all through the goddamn game. Cheryl Reeves adjusts all through the goddamn game. The great coaches, the good coaches, Becky Hammond adjusts all through the goddamn game. They was asking you a goddamn question. Hold on. Listen, man. Y'all, I can't have my... See, I knew he was going to piss me off. T. Camilla, you was right. Tiffany Cole, you was right on certain things. Don't blow smoke up your fan base, but answer the question, my man. Because you lost a game where you should not have lost, especially a Commissioner Cup game. So don't tell me this game don't matter. It's just a regular season game. No, it's not just a regular season game. This is a Commissioner Cup game where it's like a playoff type of atmosphere. That's why you had all them goddamn people in there cheering and being in there tonight on this night, especially Angel Reese coming to that damn town. They wanted to be there just to heckle her. Your game plan should have been much better. And you know that those people was there to see Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark go at each other. You know that. But you ain't giving us no goddamn answer. All right, chat. Oh, my God, y'all. I'm praying that this guy not like Tyler Marsh on certain things. He's a better coach than Tyler Marsh, but I'm just saying on certain shit, don't blow smoke up our ass, man. Let us know we could take it. We big boys and girls in here. Except for Angel, zero movement without the ball, selfish play, and starting PG with the basketball IQ of imbecile, and the coach seemed not to have a coherent game plan. Thank you, Emma. I appreciate you for supporting, man, and putting it down. And that was enough said. This for you, Emma. Emma, this for you. Absolutely, directly, true. Appreciate you with that one right there, homie. Let's go further.
Oh no, I think rotations are open, and I think I thought Medina did really well with her 10 minutes, so that earned some additional minutes going forward. And I thought Izzy was pretty good with her minutes, so that'll get additional minutes going forward. We talked to him, before the game, just show us good decision making and show me that you can execute. And I thought they did a good job, so that I think that'll give them an opportunity to get, in the game more.
Go ahead, Emmanuel.
Coach, you mentioned about the ball movement in the first half and the ball maybe being dribbled too much. What is it that you feel like is happening? Is it the ball screens not happening good enough, or you mentioned that as well, or what is it that you feel like the team is dribbling a little bit more than you like, and the ball kind of sticking the way that you like for it to?
I think when somebody gets the ball, we have a tendency to stare at the person with the ball instead of, work together to create more shots. So there's not a lot of off-ball movement, off-ball screening. And then when we do screen on the ball, we're not creating advantages off of it. So, we'll have a film session. Obviously, we also got to get prepared for another game, but, we'll have a few clips. Hopefully, we'll get to see what options we had out there that could have been better and go from there.
Go ahead, Wilton.
Coach, you guys had started that third quarter on that 9-2 run, and it looked as though like you guys were gonna kind of take that momentum and keep it going. But then you get Kelsey Mitchell kind of going. Indiana gets Kelsey Mitchell going later on in that quarter. Was it more so of what Indiana was doing, or more so you guys just struggling a little bit defensively to slow her down in that particular case?
Well, I give Kelsey a lot of credit. I mean, she made some tough shots. She made some step backs, and she's really hard to stay in front of, and she's good at the step back threes. And so I think she's just really hard to guard, and she had a great night tonight.
God, Lord, have mercy in heaven. Chat. Hey, Trudy. Hey, baby girl. What's up, Big Lou? I see you in the building. Jay, Dub, I see you in the building. Lord, have mercy. They crying in heaven, chat. They crying in heaven, chat. Is it me, T. Camilla, Tiffy Cole? She wins. Brian Lewis. I'm talking to my people, Donna Cox. Y'all, Skull Brian. Is it me, y'all? DJ, I see you in the building. Is it me? Or this man not answering the goddamn question? Is it me? Am I being hypersensitive? Or he's not? What? See, Semesco, come on with it, man. What's up, Andre Edwards? Not for the week. I'm just saying, is it me? Do y'all hear this shit? I'm just saying. I don't know. Brian Lewis, I feel the same way. I feel the same way. I feel the same way. I'm telling y'all, just supporting. I'm back to the kitchen. LOL. Yes, sir. Thank you so much, Wody. I appreciate it. You know I love you and thank you and appreciate you day one. Good win tonight, Wody. Good win. Listen, man. What's up, Juice? What's up, baby nephew? Listen, y'all. Not for the week. Is it just me she wins? The man is deflecting. Okay. We gonna go on ahead.
Well, I give Kelsey a lot of credit. I mean, she made some tough shots. She made some step backs, and she's
You guys had started that
Look
third
how many
quarter
times
on
he
that
stayed
9-2
step
run, and it
back.
looked as though like you guys were gonna kind of take that momentum and keep it going. But then you get Kelsey Mitchell kind of going. Indiana gets Kelsey Mitchell going later on in that quarter. Was it more so of what Indiana was doing, or more so you guys just struggling a little bit defensively to slow her down in that particular case?
Well, I give Kelsey a lot of credit. I mean, she made some tough shots. She made some step backs, and she's really hard to stay in front of, and she's good at the step back threes. And so I think she's just really hard to guard, and she had a great night tonight, unfortunately. And it seemed like every time they needed a big basket, she was there for them.
Go ahead, Jamila.
Hey, Coach, this kind of goes based off of that ball movement question as well, but it looked like on some of those possessions, the bigs might have had mismatches and they were maybe calling for the ball. Is that something that maybe just their teammates weren't seeing them, or is that something that you guys just need to go over more in film? What did it look like to you?
Yeah, we missed some post-up opportunities. I mean, that'll happen during a game, hopefully.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did y'all hear what? No. No, Carl, no. 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 we missed some things. We have to clean up on that because, yes, our posts, I saw that they were open sometimes. We missed them. Yes, stand on it, goddammit. Stand on it. You missed Angel multiple times. Stand on it, goddammit. See, y'all go ahead. Y'all wanted her on this motherfucker with this type of shit going down. All her shit is down from last year. Man, what the fuck? No! Answer the question, dog. That's all we want you to fucking do. I'm trying to get through this shit, chat. This guy's fucking triggering me because I hear some type of man, listen, I'm already fucked up right now.
It'll happen less as the season goes on, but you know, to me, the ball just wasn't moving enough. I think if you move the ball, you'll have more opportunities to get it inside with an advantage too.
Thank you.
Go ahead, KB.
Hey, Coach. In the second, going back to Medina, she had 5 points and 2 rebounds and was looking really good. And she was subbed out. Was there a particular reason why you decided to put her back on the bench after scoring 5 points and 2 rebounds in that short amount of time?
No, I'm just subbing people in and out. I mean, she gave us a, you know.
What Keisha and Tony at? Where the fuck is my sisters at? Where the fuck Duval at? What if... Chat. Did y'all hear this shit? See, I gotta analyze what the fuck he's saying, y'all. I'm not up in here. I'm mad. Yes, I'm mad. Yes, I think that we could have won this game. I think we could have won this game. Yes, I'm mad about that. But no, man. No, no, man. The goddamn women, the women coaches would not answer this like this, man. No. As even the reporter realized that they wasn't passing the ball to wide open Angel about 15 times. And he just showed and told you about fucking Okot. This is what he think of a player that's actually scoring in short time. This worries me, chat. Medina Okot, who got good hands, a good touch, and she was off. He pulled her out. This was his answer.
I think if you move the ball, you'll have more opportunities to get it inside with an advantage too.
Thank you.
Go ahead, KB.
Hey, Coach. In the second, going back to Medina, she had 5 points and 2 rebounds and was looking really good. And she was subbed out. Was there a particular reason why you decided to put her back on the bench after scoring 5 points and 2 rebounds in that short amount of time?
No, I'm just subbing people in and out. I mean, she gave us a good spell there, and we wanted to, bring her back in, get her going like 3 or 4 minutes at a time. But you're right, she did well, and we're excited about the progress she's making.
Go ahead, Haley.
Hey, Coach. Was there anything specifically about Indiana's physicality or like their pace or defensive pressure that kind of surprised the team tonight?
I don't know if we were surprised. I mean, we knew that they were gonna come out and be locked in on the defensive end. They were committed to improving on that area, and I thought they did a great job tonight executing their game plan. So we just have to be better offensively to create advantages, and then when we do have advantages, be ready to score from them.
We'll take a couple more. Go ahead, Ernest.
Coach, after a game like tonight, what is your immediate message to the team? If you had a chance to speak to them already.
Yeah, I spoke to him. I just said, we would talk about it tomorrow. It wasn't the right time to address anything. Right now, emotions were pretty high because, I think we all know that we're better than what we played today. So we want to make sure that we learn from this experience, but we want to be in the right mindset to learn from it.
Go ahead, Jennifer.
Hi, Coach. What's one thing you want the team to clean up before the next game?
Screening and movement without the ball would be the thing I'd like to see improve for the next game.
And we'll finish up with Christian. Go ahead, Christian.
Hi, Coach. Looking at Ryan Howard, she only had 9 field goals that she actually shot.
Listen.
What was the conversation with her
Pay
about
attention.
just, staying aggressive and getting opportunities and looks at the basket?
Yeah, I mean, we didn't have a conversation, but we definitely want Rye more involved offensively, and we need to be looking for her more and setting some screens for her more. They obviously were keyed in on her and trying to limit her shot attempts, but that's why we got to be better with our ball movement and screening so that, most teams are going to be locked in trying to limit her attempts. We got to be better at making sure that
Chat. Ryan Howard can make her own fucking shot. Yes, run the ball screens on certain things, but Ryan Howard can make her own goddamn. Can't she dribble the ball? Do she got nice handles? She got nice handles. Can she bring the ball up the court? Can she shake and bake? Can she make and drive to the hoop? We saw none of that. This is smoke up the tailpipe, y'all. Something fishy. Something is fishy. Me and Tiffy Cole told y'all. Me and Tiffy Cole. T. Camilla was holding the line with us. But I told y'all what I saw last year. I said, don't get upset. They're going to shoot a lot of threes. But long as Angel is there, she could clean a lot of that stuff up, and her scoring will also come from underneath the basket. This is what I told y'all in the beginning. But he's running a 5-and-out situation where Angel is not up underneath the goddamn basket. Angel is somewhere, I don't get. What the fuck is wrong with these coaches? Tyler Marsh has Camila Cardoso on the 3-point line at the top of the fucking key. This man got Angel on the side wings, upper and lower side wings, waiting on the fucking 3-point shot when you know that fucking right Alicia Gray gonna chuck it up and gonna shoot. She shot the ball 18 times. Y'all could tell me though. I mean, y'all know y'all could check me in the chat. I could be wrong. I definitely could be wrong. But I just wanted to hear what this mother suckers had to say. And one thing I ain't gonna let you do, Semesco, is put a banana in my tailpipe. You're not gonna do that. You're not gonna put a banana in none of my chat, none of the people that love Angel. You're not gonna do that. You knew you was getting a high-profile player. You knew you was getting this type of player. Everybody, they prepared. They knew that they was getting this type of player. You knew that Angel Reese was coming to your team. You wanted her, you said you wanted her, you been wanting her, and you was ready to try to put her in action. She ain't broke the goddamn ball down that many times in this game. I ain't seen it. See, he on a sneak tip. He on a sneak tip. I'm not falling for it, chat. I'm not. Y'all gotta pay attention. I told y'all to pay attention. What's up, Smalls? Dover, I see you in the building. Chat, I told y'all. She cannot be an all-star with those type of numbers. You goddamn right. You goddamn right. This is my point. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. That's all. I was trying to tell y'all that. I was trying to lay it on you. You know, hey, be careful with what you pray for. Unless he has it designed for Angel to take over, this is what the fuck y'all gonna get. Unless he gives her the green light, this is what you're gonna get. He got to give her the green light, chat.
We're still able to get her some advantages and get her more shots.
Thank you for your time, everyone.
Good Lord. Good Lord, y'all. We in trouble.
We'll start with Brian in the room and then we'll go to questions on Zoom.
Oh,
Take it away, mate.
You kind of stepped in there and the huddle where y'all left. What was the gist of the message you had for
Yeah, just basically it was a tough one, but we have a quick turnaround. We have to figure out ways to be better in our next game. This league, as we know, you have quick turnarounds. You can't sulk on it, but you have to learn from the previous game, and that's exactly what we expect to do.
both of you guys in terms of shot quality if we're going in, and maybe I'll talk about better movement of bodies and
Yeah, I think for the duration of the whole game, we kind of didn't have quite as good a ball movement that we normally have. I think we were just stopping and staring and basically going one-on-one and taking a lot of BTLs, which is what we don't want to do. So again, like Nas said, we just got to quick turnaround. We can't sulk. We got Washington on Saturday, so we just got to flush this one and on to the next one.
Go ahead, Megan. She probably couldn't hear me. Go ahead, Megan.
Sorry about that, y'all. Hey, it's Meg Hall with USA Today. This question is for Jordan. I just want to ask, I guess from your position as a point guard, what was happening on the floor that maybe caused you guys not to be able to find your offensive rhythm as much as you wanted to?
Honestly, I think it was us. It wasn't anything that Indiana did. Again, I think we were just stopping and staring past the ball and just watching someone go one-on-one the whole time and not really creating movement for the person who has the ball or just creating open shots for each other. I think that's what we did the majority of the game. There were little spurts where we kind of did that, but I would say for majority of the time, we kind of were forcing a lot of bad shots. So it wasn't anything that Indiana did. We did it to ourselves, but we'll learn from it and we'll move on, move forward, and grow for the next game.
See, y'all heard that? Y'all heard that? This is the fucking player. This is the point guard. She's the champion. See, I like Jordan, though. Jordan took it on the chin, y'all. She took it on the chin. You know what I'm saying, Tifico? And no matter what, we know she has a shortage. But she took it on the fucking chin, G. This is what Semesco supposed to have been saying. But why the player have to say the shit?
Nas, in the third quarter, you hit the 3-pointer that gave you guys the lead. But I wanted to ask shortly after that. Obviously, Indiana makes the run, the 18-3 run in the third quarter. What changed for you guys during that stretch?
Yeah, I think they really tried. They really got out in transition. I think we got some good shots, but when they're not falling, you have to get back for a team like Indiana. And their transition really started to go. And then when you're not getting stops, it's harder for us to get in transition. So I think that swing of like their possessions being a little bit easier, being able to just leak out, get open shots in transition, and then us not necessarily hitting.
Go ahead, Emmanuel.
Hey, Nas, teams are really going to focus on keeping y'all off the offensive boards and boards that much. And it seems to happen a lot more. What are you seeing and what a team doing? They double teaming you, they double teaming and Angel to keep y'all off the boards. And what are you seeing more and more like throughout these games, throughout this early season?
Yeah, just like you said, just bringing more bodies. Obviously, they know that, especially Angel's a really good rebounder, and they know that they can't just leave one person down there for her, to box her out. So they're bringing more bodies. They're trying to get the hand on the ball, and just bringing more bodies to her.
Go ahead, Asia.
Hi, ladies. Asia from W Swish. As you guys are developing more chemistry throughout this season as it keeps going, do you guys feel like there's going to be more growth within this team even after a loss today?
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's only game 9. We have plenty of room to grow. I think some of the games that we have played, we've shown spurts of when we are really working together, playing together. We're one of the best teams in the league. So obviously there's always room for improvement. So we're just going to continue getting better day by day, looking at the film, seeing what we can grow in and moving forward and trying to correct, our mistakes and playing the best basketball that we can play.
Go ahead, Jamila.
Hey, ladies. Obviously not the outcome you wanted, but Nas, I wanted to ask you 1,000 career points for you. Just what is what is that like for you to reach that milestone? And also, I wanted to ask Jordan what you thought of Nas's growth and her development.
Yeah, I think, it's a great honor. I think, first of all, just being in the league that long to be able to accumulate, that many points, that's not something that everybody can say. So I'm just grateful to be in this position and, be in a great organization that I'm a part of, surrounded by great people. But I know that any accolade doesn't come my way without the people that, are surrounding me. And, I can only thank them for this.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't think Nas has grown at all. I think, he's just average. No, in all seriousness, from being her teammate in Australia, and to now playing 3 years together. Yeah. It's amazing to see the growth in her, just being confident in her shot, just being that leader that we need. I honestly feel like Nas is the glue to our team, and she's like that soundboard that we need, and she keeps everybody together. And that's what I've seen over the course of these few years of just her leadership has grown tremendously. And again, like just being a threat from the perimeter, and then also still being a dog in the paint. She does the little things for our team, whether it's hustle plays, it's 50-50 balls, box outs, guarding the best post players. Like, she does it all for us. And I'm glad to be her teammate. I'm glad to see the growth, and I know she's going to continue to grow and get better. But yeah, that's what I've seen.
Keep going.
So, that was a lot.
It was a lot.
We'll finish up with Haley. Go ahead, Haley.
This is for either one of you guys, but the team has responded very well this season against adversity. So what is the message like in the locker room after a tough loss like this?
This show, Jordan Canada shouldn't be playing with this girl. She done won 2 championships. After a loss like this, Jordan, ain't no smiling, ain't no keying. I bet y'all wouldn't be in there with SKYLARDIGGINSS doing that motherfucking shit. I bet y'all won't be up in there with Skylar up in that motherfucker. Nor Dejanay. Nor AT. Nor Khalil Copper. I bet you won't be up in there with Fee kikiing about that type of shit. Stewie ain't gonna be letting you do no shit like that. You up in there kikiing. You just lost a goddamn game that counted. And you kikiing.
Yeah, just that we just have to get better. I feel like even in our wins, we've talked about how we need to get better. And I think the biggest thing is saying that we need to get better in different ways. Like you don't want to continue to come to after every game and say, "Oh, this needed to be better," and it's the same exact thing every single time. So just fixing, what we know we need to work on. It wasn't one of those today. I don't feel was one of those games where we say, "Oh, the ball just didn't bounce our way. The shots didn't fall." Like we do feel like there's a lot of things that could be figured out in between, tonight and our next game, and to further us, further down the season to make sure that we get these wins. So just, locking in on those things and figuring it out and not having to repeat the same sentiment of like what needs to be better for us.
Thank you for your time, everyone.
Thank you.
Man, y'all tell me what the fuck that was. Y'all tell me. Y'all tell me what that was, guys. Y'all tell me. I'm finna drop the link. And y'all tell me what was this, chat? Y'all tell me what it is, chat. Is it me or is it Memorex? I mean, y'all tell me. Tiffy, I'm gonna let you get it off tonight. I'm gonna let you tonight. I ain't gonna even stop you, Tiffy. I ain't gonna stop you. I was trying to slow you down because we had to see about 10 or 15 games, and I like to give my verdict, but this game, man, so it's game. This game, man. What's up, brother Jonathan? So we gonna go ahead and we gonna take this ass beating, and we gonna listen to the other side. God damn. Y'all, this man was up here blowing banana in the tailpipe. I felt like I was being played with. What's up, Tiffany? You can go and get it off. I'm finding another spot. Go ahead.
Hey, bro, Clark. Thank you for letting me up.
Hey, I tried to, like last time, I didn't want you to let the cat out the bag. What's up, Wody? I didn't want to let I didn't want, remember I was trying to keep you slow down because it's still it was games to be played.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't want nobody to be up here like you prejudging stuff. And I'm letting you, so I was just, for the show's sake. For the show. Yeah, Free Fred Hampton Jr., y'all. Free Fred Hampton, he a prisoner. He's a war prisoner again. They done got him. I got him the last time they got him in. So they he went in for a protest situation. And then when he came out of the county, they went and locked Fred Hampton Jr. up. Free Fred. Black Power always.
Sure.
Fred Hampton. Free our brother.
How's my sound though?
So
am I all right?
What you say?
I was just sound checking. I'm on the Bluetooth. I'm at work. Am I all right? Is it okay?
Yeah, you okay?
Yeah, and what's the brother that just passed away too? Brother passed singer. he made a whole new world, like a lot of Disney stuff.
People
Bryson.
Yeah.
Yeah. Didn't realize the brother made so many different Disney hits too. Yeah. Rest in peace to the brother too. I gotta go check out his catalog.
R.I.P.
I didn't realize he made so many hits, yo.
Yeah, hold on a second. Let Tiffy. Let Tiffy. I was, your uncle was trying to say, wait, just me and you know, because we aware of this team. A lot of people now eyes is on Atlanta because Angel just then went there, but me and you, we and L and Sister L know this team and know their tendencies, right? So I'm gonna let you go ahead and get it on off. Go ahead and knock it on out.
Thank you, bro, Clark. Man, I was watching this game. I crashed out yesterday because I knew after watching that Sun game that this game was gonna end up this way. I said two things. I said the Fever is gonna end up splitting the series with the Dream.
There are a lot of ups and downs.
And that Carl, that the guards are gonna fade away. Like I said, Ryan, Leash, Jordan Canada, they don't know how to play in this kind of environment. And Carl Semesco does not know how to incorporate bigs in his offense. I called it. Promise you could run the tape. I called it. I said, this is going to be the game where Angel and Ocott lineup is going to dominate. Now, is Carl going to give him the time to play? No. And so that's my biggest problem with Carl. Like, my thing about it is, okay, either you trust your bench players or you cut them. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Why are you keeping players that you don't trust to play for 5-6 minutes? Why are they wasting time on the bench? Like, what?
Mm-hmm.
You're telling me that Ryan Howard, there's games it's like once every 5 or 6 games, really once every 5 games, Ryan Howard decides she don't want to play. Like she doesn't feel like shooting.
Too cool for school.
Yeah. And it always irritates me. And this is why I say it's a problem with Carl's system. It irritates me anytime Angel get the ball off the glass and Ryan or Jordan are there standing for the ball. No, get in your position. She's not getting, there's no ball pressure around her. You don't need to bring up the ball walking and slowing things down. The only way these players work well with the starting lineup is transition, fast plays, get it out the net kind of plays. But you got these 2 guards who have been emboldened by his bomb-clot system to scroll down the offense and do what? So I'm just like, Carl, you're on the clock, sir. You're on the clock. For me, you're on the clock. There's still time to improve, but what Carl is saying in these press conferences are concerning to me. It's concerning me because, like you're saying, bro, Claude, he's not taking any accountability. Which tells me, you know what it tells me, bro, Claude?
Go ahead.
He never intended to have Angel, Ocott, or even Bree Jones play a big role in this offensive scheme.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
His idea of a good game is that crap we saw 2 days ago with Ryan and Leash shooting 50-something 3-pointers.
Mm-hmm. He think that that's a great game. He think that's awesome. And it's holes in the game, like I told you that before, right? People was like, "Oh, bro, Claude, you criticize." I'm not. I stayed off of it. Is that right, Tiffany? I stayed off of it. I stay okay. Y'all gonna see.
I will say this though, just to keep the main thing on topic at hand though. He had a good record last year doing likewise, and they've won games with them this season doing the same thing. So it's kind of hard to see a issue when you win more than 50. What's this say? If you're above 500 or 60% win rate, doing it that way, and you win 60% of your games. I mean, they are 6-3.
They are 6-3, but he's sacrificing Angel Reese.
Right.
At this point. If you're gonna play the same system, because this is not the same team, Wody. it would have been okay because they were short BG again last year. And then, of course, Bree Jones was in and out also. You know, the last couple years, she been a little gimpy because of what happened in Connecticut, right? So Bree Jones has an all-star year last year. In this system, BG could not be able to be put into this system. He didn't feel that BG was valuable enough to keep her there along with Angel Reese. Do you understand what BG is? She's still playing right now. She could have kept BG, Angel Reese, Ocott, and he would have had a bigger front court than what he has right now. Yes, BG does slow things down, but when Angel is running the goddamn ball, I mean, damn, Bree Jones is gonna be there. It's different ways of being able to, to man your ship, right? So I'm not here. I'm not crashing out. I'm not doing none of that stuff about this situation. I'm crashing out because of his answers. His answers. You didn't give us a strict. The lady asked you, guys, and then y'all can comment off of this. The lady asked you, hey, Uncle J.E., my man. The lady asked you,
peace.
Is this situation adjustable, or are you going to stick to your guns the rest of the season? He deflected. He started talking about minute plans and programs. He did not say, yeah, we got to make those adjustments. I got to be better in making adjustments, and I got to be better to make sure that my team does such and so and so and so. He didn't do that. He deflected on a minute grab, which led for the next question, Tiffany Cole, Uncle J.E. and Wody Mack. The next question that was following a couple questions after that was, why you're not finding minutes for Ocott when she was already hot and scoring, and seeing that she was actually making progressive time with her minutes and scoring the basket, rebounding, and all of the things that was necessary for the game.
That's a fact. Ocott was playing so good.
So
Like,
I'm gonna go ahead. Go ahead.
Playing so good.
Yeah.
Ocott was playing so good. I'm not going to even reference to what other people say when other teams do likewise. The girl was blocking shots, made some key blocks on drives to the basket, blocking shots, was a presence in the paint. It was obvious that her presence on the court tonight, nobody really had an answer for. Stephanie White would have had to have made some type of adjustment if she could have for Ocott being on the court. Now, I don't know what Ocott's conditioning is like, what they're seeing in practice. How long can she go? What's her conditioning for like long spurts? Can she do 5-6 minutes at a time and still be effective? But in the 3 to 4 to 5 minutes she was on the court, the girl was killing. That I don't understand. But hey, it ain't my problem.
Go ahead, Uncle J.
What's good? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Hey, nieces and nephews, what's good?
My man,
I came up here because Woody Mac, man. You know, you always be capping. And I want to ask you a question.
Go ahead.
Like you spoke about this offense, that it won 30 games last year. But what was the end result?
Go ahead, my man. See, I was gonna get him, but you got
They
him.
still won 30 games though. That's
Bro,
like, I don't know how to respond to that.
No. Woody, answer the question.
This is why this is my man. Right
They
here.
lost. They ended up losing it. When it comes to a playoff series, they ended up losing. But as far as a regular season team, the more you win too, also keep in mind, the more you win in the regular season, the higher seed you got, then you got home court advantage in the playoffs. And maybe they're a really good regular season team, but they won. Like, yeah, somebody might still lose their job, but they won.
Wody Mac, listen.
30 games.
Wody Mac, we play this game to win the championship. We don't play to make it to the playoffs and get swept in the first round. You know what I mean? And let me give you some background, Wody. You know, this coach was one of the coaches that Angel beat in the national championship game when LSU won in 2023. Did you know that? It was one of his greatest seasons. I think they was undefeated or they had won a bunch of games, and Angel and them had beat them. So maybe he has some resentment about that. We don't know what's going on, but we know he's bringing Angel over here to try to relegate her to being a role player, getting rebounds, doing screens. Same thing Sky was trying to do to her. Angel is a big guard. She's not really a center. They're trying to throw her in the post. Well, he's playing her in the perimeter, trying to get her to shoot threes. Why not develop a mid-range shot, then move her out to the three? You know what I mean? Why is Ryan Howard and Alicia Gray taking these long threes that end up to long rebounds, fast breaks going the other way? Why Ryan Howard didn't show up today? She didn't even play defense tonight. You know what I mean? I want some feedback. I want some feedback, Wody.
Hey, I let Tiffy have it, but I remember I kept saying this to you in the comment section, Tiffy. Why he said he did mention why Alicia Gray and why Ryan is getting the free reign to do what they do. I said it to you in the comments. Ryan Howard and Alicia Gray both came here at the same time. Ryan Howard is their #1 pick. If you look at the pecking order, probably Ryan Howard and Alicia Gray got the most say. They get the most freedom to do what they want to do in the offense. And you see they run a lot of isolation basketball. That's all I say.
But Wody Mac, they got swept every year. They got put out of the playoffs.
Absolutely.
When Tanisha Wright was there, they was getting put out of the playoffs. That's why Tanisha lost her job.
Yes.
It's not working. That's what's called insanity. Keep doing the same thing over and over, expecting different results.
Absolutely.
You brought Angel there for a reason. What is she there for?
Yes,
Just
right.
to sell tickets, to build up the team, promote the team. What is she there for?
Go ahead, brother. Go ahead. She's there to do exactly what you just said. She's there to sell tickets. She's there to fill up the gym. She's there for them to use what the fuck Chicago Sky fumbled. Because right now, I don't see the usage of her skill set. Yes, we do want her to shoot more jumpers. Yeah, we cool with that. But goddamn it, she can handle the goddamn ball too. What's the sense of calling her a point forward and when she not pointing it?
That's a fact.
So we're now all I'm saying is I'm not going ballistics, okay? A loss is a loss. They only lost 3. But what I'm saying is, you know me, I'm gonna shoot it straight. Listen, why you got a player with this type of skill set, and in your 9th game, you haven't found the withdrawal or the ability to fit that in to your scheme of things? You haven't found a certain magnitude of play of her handling the ball, bringing it up and going and orchestrating your offense? There's not one play that Angel point forwards outside of runs, of course, right? We know that she could grab the ball, take it off the rim, and bring it down. That's all he want her to do at this point. It's 9 games. Y'all can't tell me nothing. I didn't saw it. She has not orchestrated this offense like the Chicago Sky, even though they was bums. She was orchestrating that offense and passing to her. They was missing shots. This team can make shots. And she could do even more with the shot, Uncle J and Sister Tiffy. She could do even more, Wody Mac, than what she's already shown you that she's capable of doing with a team like this that we asked for. But I'm just telling you, is he willing to unleash Angel?
Maybe in certain lineups she could be used differently. And again, that goes to what the team that they're playing, what matchups they can take advantage of. Because I recall But I don't recall exactly which game, but I remember seeing not too long ago where there was a lot of splash out plays Angel was making to Alicia Gray at the perimeter after like a rebound, or she had it in the post and kicking out when the double was coming. That might have been against the Aces, right? Where Alicia Gray was getting a lot of easy threes off of Angel kicking it out to her on the perimeter while she had it in the post when the double team and the help was coming. Because most of the time they double on her, they double down on her when some teams will do it. Some teams will double down on Angel in the post when she has it, and that gives those kick out opportunities for her, right? I just, again, how she gets it down there in the post, or or if she can get herself down there in the post through dribbling, off the dribble,
Yeah,
those
Sophie
opportunities
Cunningham.
can
Stop
come,
it, boy, man.
right?
She had Sophie Cunningham on some of them goddamn plays, bro.
Bro, cause she had Lexi. She had Lexi on her one time. Like you couldn't pass the ball to.
I said it in the chat. I saw Okat one time that they did because they were making an effort not to do any switches tonight. Maybe due to the fact that Sophie Cunningham let the cat out the bag that, hey, all we do is switch 1 through 5. And tonight you noticed on a lot of screens, they were trying not to switch, and they played a lot more zone defense tonight than I recall them playing. So there was a lot more zone going on, a lot less switching. Maybe they did that in return of what Sophie said. But one time, look,
Let me time out, bro. I'm trying to tell you, because obviously you missed the shit. Go back.
No, I saw that, but I was about to say, before you cut me, I was about to say there was one time they did switch. I saw Okat get switched onto Raven. She was near the basket. Ryan Howard, and I said it in the chat, Ryan Howard had the ball, and instead of, hey, you see Okat down there, and it don't look like nobody's near because Raven too little. Ryan Howard shot a contested 3 instead of hitting Okat. I even noticed it tonight. Like, oh damn! Like there's some times where they had some matchups in the paint, and they didn't try to take advantage of it. They just decided to spray out, take difficult shots. But hey,
let me get the money. This was supposed to ATL revenge game for getting trounced by the Fver last season, but no angry or passion from ATL. Absolutely, Mr. 668. Absolutely.
That's what I was gonna say, bro, Claude. Like, this is the team that swept you. You didn't wake up for this game? Like what?
You were
right.
You what,
bro,
we
bro,
cracking my neck. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, Claude, you remember you used to fight that dude, and maybe you didn't get him. He got you. The best of you. The next day, we coming out. We ready to fight.
The same thing. We on it.
Yeah.
We right on it.
Right. Yeah, ain't no way you gonna beat me last year and humiliate me after a 30-win season. And now I'm gonna show up like this. I'm gonna lay an egg. Come on, man. Nah. Something gotta change. Something gotta change with this team. You know what I mean? But go ahead, bro, Claude. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I will say this, okay, y'all. I'm not getting carried away. I'm not making this up. I can't make it up. You saw it for yourself. You saw it for yourself. This is a horrible, horrible rotation as of right now for 9 games. Angel will not make the All-Star game, Sister Tiffy, if this continues. Go ahead, Tiff. Go ahead.
He is so, Carl Semesco. That's what I don't like though, right? That's what I'm like, Angel. I hope on Saturday, that she just flips a switch. Forget all that they talking about, right? Just like the game where she and Alicia Gray decided, okay, we're going to do a 2-man game. We're going to take over this John. She didn't have a partner out there today who wanted to win as bad as she did. For example, I can't stand it. I can't stand the buddy hoops. The buddy hoops, the friendship hoops, the oh my goodness, I'm sounding like those Clarkies. I'm so serious. I cannot stand the Black Girl Magic hoops that they be doing in Atlanta. Because what do you mean? There was a play, You're talking about when Ocott was open and Ryan decided to break up a 3 instead of giving it to a 6'6" Ocott who was getting guarded by a 5'11" player. Ridiculous. There was a play when Jordan Canada was coming up. It was a fast break play. She was running for once. And Angel was wide open. She was sprinting. And instead of giving the ball to Angel in that open lane, passing it up, she passed it up to Nas. And I was like, huh? And Nas, eventually made the shot, which is fine. But I was like, huh? Like, we're not even making smart plays. You just passing to whoever you feel like getting going, right? And the coach has said that he wants to get Ryan going. He wants to get Nas going. What is going on? Like, these are professional athletes. These are not wind-up toys. If you not get, like, we can only run so many plays for you to brick up. He needs to have a system that is not reliant on 2 players. And the third player that he wants to rely it on is Nas. And I'm like, you only got 3 All-Stars on that team. 3. And one of the 3 All-Stars he has on that team, I ain't seen him run a single play for her. Not one.
Oh, Tiff. And we keep talking about, but then we keep forgetting, and Bree Jones ain't even back yet. Like, you'll hear other basketball minds talk about there's only so many shots to go around a game. Only so many shots to go around. Now imagine when Bree Jones get back.
No, it's not about
Oh, shit.
The one thing that Bree Jones may actually do is to play a 2-man game with Angel. I was watching this game, and I was like, in Chicago, her and Camilla, they would run that 2-man. And when Camilla was out, she taught.
Go ahead.
Her and, what's her name? Elizabeth Williams. No, she don't get no respect from me like that. Elizabeth. I'm going to give her the full name. Her and Elizabeth she taught that 2-man game to her and Elizabeth, and they ran that John. And tonight we saw a glimpse of the 2-man game with Okada and Angel. Then Carl Semesco decided, Okada's been doing good for 4 minutes. Let's give her a break. Are you dumb?
Yeah.
Are you actually
stupid?
okay? Like, there's a game that has to be won, and you're picking up Nas from the end of the brother. He's thinking, oh, my favorite player Nas is not on the court. Let's get her going. No, sir. No. There is not a single person on that court who could handle.
He's bought in to Nas. You just go ahead and you got to take it and suffer. We all got to suffer.
And it's not every game, but that's why I'm saying, like, my problem with Carl is that he doesn't understand matchups. Before a single coin was flipped, before a single hand was shook, before a single shoelace was tied, a reasonable individual, myself, right, and I'm sure other people too, said if you put a double big lineup with Okada and Angel, one or both of them is going to eat because AB can't guard both of them.
No.
And we saw that in the game, the 7 minutes that he let them play together, it was phenomenal. But because he wants to play buddy hoops, MIP, players that make me look good hoops.
That sounds familiar, right?
Like the games where Tyler be putting in Rachel Banner. But I'm not saying Nas is Rachel Banner, right? I'm just saying not every game is her game.
No.
But can I answer Woody Mac's question?
Go ahead.
Like when Bree Jones comes back, Nas goes back to her natural coming off the bench position, 6-man, right? Angel goes to her natural position as a forward. So everything should equal out. So right now, I believe, this is just my opinion, and everybody can take it the way they want. I believe Nas is in competition with Angel because Nas and Angel really play similar. They do all the dirty work, they get the rebounds, they bring the energy, they bring toughness. But now Nas is feeling like I'm the last man out now. Because Angel is an all-star. She's a 2-time all-star. She's on the Olympic selection team, all that. You know what I mean? She's getting all the accolades and everything. And Nas thinks she's just as good or better than Angel. But the whole thing is
the difference.
Wait. Let me land.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You can say what you want, because if you look at the numbers, Angel numbers last year, she averaged almost 15 points a game, 12 rebounds, right? Her numbers was better than Pow and Nas put together, both in points and rebounds. So Angel could do the job of two people, at least two people on this team already. So Nas is feeling like the last man out. So if Bree comes back, that's less time for Nas on the floor. So I'll land there. I'll let you respond.
That affects Okat's minutes too when Bree comes back. Because again, with your starters, it's not a guarantee that everybody's going to be touching close to 30 minutes a game. But the way I said the difference, what I was going to with Angel and Nas Silman, the comparisons where the differentiation is, Angel is a far superior defender to Nas Silman. On ball, she's got active hands. She can get on ball steals. You see her ripping guards, ripping bigs, so on and so forth, guarding in the perimeter, right? And she's much stronger, or appears to be much stronger, much more physical than Nas Hillman is. But Nas Hillman does give you, though, is the ability to hit the corner three with some consistency. So if it's a thing where you want a more offensive heavy, small ball type lineup, I would see why not run what you've been doing right now. Nas,
Wody.
Angel, and so on and so forth. That's a small ball lineup. You can be more switchable, switch everything if need be against certain teams. You know what I mean? But then when Bree Jones is here in the picture, that eats into Okat's minutes. Can you see a lineup where Okat and Bree Jones is gonna be on its floor at the same time? Maybe, but more than likely not. You know what I mean?
Wody, but
it's eating into Okat's time, but who's to say that you need Okat on the floor, right? There's always going to be minutes for Angel, and if he really wants to get real versatile with the use of Angel, shit, hell, put Nas on the floor, Angel on the floor, and Bree Jones on the floor. Slide Angel down to the 3 because she can guard on the perimeter. She can guard the Janelle Salones of the world. She can guard, you know what I mean, those 5'11" to 6'3" type of players, the Natasha House, so on and so forth. Those more perimeter-oriented type of forwards and guards. You feel me?
Wody Mack, sir. Wody Mack, sir.
Yeah.
Angel is a superior player altogether. Nas averaged 8.6 points last year. Angel averaged 15 points. She gave you double what Nas gave you. So she's a superior offensive player too. So what I'm saying to you, this would cut Nas minutes off because he's playing top heavy. He's playing the starters more minutes than the bench. So if Nas goes back to the bench, she's not going to get that many minutes that she's getting. She's not going to get those shots, nothing. So that's Angel going back to
she's definitely going to see time though, because she's the senior player over Okat.
Bro, senior
she's
player,
definitely going to see minutes though.
Bro, you got 4 all-stars on this team. She's a role player. She's a 6th man. She's not that. They want to play her because they're paying her almost $1 million. I understand that. But we got Angel here. Angel gonna give you what she give you and some, and the energy, and she impacts winning.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Bro, Angel is Giannis. Angel is Lamar Odom. That's who Angel is.
Coming
Draymond Green.
Absolutely. So what I would say, what I would say is this, y'all. I know a lot of people feel like we getting carried away, but it's game 9. It's game 9 now. We almost, me and you talk about Uncle J.E. for over years now. You know a makeup of a team from 10 to 15, right? And if they're gonna change the scheme or not. But here's my thing. Here's my thing, y'all. I don't want to sound like the Clarkies, okay? I'm not Angel need to hold the ball and she need to be the end all and be all. No, I'm not saying that. No, I'm not crazy and I'm not saying that. But what I do feel is she needs to be more involved with the offense. She needs to be more involved in downhill plays. She needs to be more involved when it is a situation where they get stagnant and there's no points like tonight coming from Ryan Howard. Angel Reese, Semesco got to know that Angel Reese, okay, Ryan Howard not on, Angel, it's you. All what you gonna do? Angel is off. Alicia is not on either. It's on you, baby girl. Figure it out. We got to make this happen. And Angel gonna do what she gonna do. So no, Wody, I don't agree. You only here to cause confusion when it comes to that type of shit. No,
Well,
sir.
hold up, now go back because I'm here at work too. Going back to what you're referring to, because I
Hold
don't.
on, I ain't finished though. I ain't finished. You're not gonna tell me a dominant force like Angel Reese have to be a subsidiary to any of the starters, because outside of Alicia Gray, her and Alicia Gray got the highest motor on this team. So outside of Alicia Gray on the dependency, all me, Tiffy Cole, and Uncle J.E. is telling you, we telling you, there should not be an outlook on anything else, Wody. And what you saying, because they was winning last year, God damn it, this ain't last year, first of all. And we made a choice to go to Atlanta because we was told that they was going to make some shit happen and let Angel be Angel. This is what he said in the introduction type of thing at the table. He wasn't going to stop Angel from being Angel, and he also was going to work out schemes for Angel to do the things that she need to do. But she never have done the schemes that he's never drawn out, nor have we seen any type of play outside of Angel grabbing the goddamn rebound off the motherfucking board, bringing it down a couple times, and then sitting there waiting for the ball to be thrown for her while they chucking goddamn threes. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. So, Tiffy, go ahead. Tiffy ain't spoke. Go ahead, Tiffy. All us men, we gonna talk. Go ahead, Tiffy.
Yeah, I don't. Sorry, that's why I said Carl Smith. He's greedy. You know, he remind me of when you go to a buffet, like what's that place called? A Golden Corral, and you just be filling up your plate. I want this. I want that. I want this. Knowing good and damn well you're not gonna finish all the food on your plate.
Mm-hmm.
That was Carl in the off season.
Mm-hmm.
We got all our starters back. We got Angel Reese. Everybody was happy. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do pick and rolls. She's gonna lead the offense. Man, he knew good. He was saying all that, knowing good and well he was not gonna change a single thing about this offense.
It looked the same to me like last year, don't it? Uncle J.E., do you agree? I don't.
Yeah, it looks exactly like last year.
Okay. So I got somebody up here, Tone Low. How you doing?
Hey, how you doing, man?
All right.
Yeah, I've been watching the show, man. I sent in a few super chats, man.
Welcome.
I like the way you go about doing business. But yeah, man, Angel Reese is a natural born leader, man. I think right now she's just laying in the cut, observing and analyzing. But sooner or later, she's gonna have to take over for real. I think she's just taking her time right now because one thing about Angel, she have a sense of urgency and she have a clutch gene. And she have a basketball IQ on defense and offense. And don't get me wrong, Ryan played defense well, but then she had this nonchalant attitude. She don't know when to be aggressive. But this was a big game, man. And it's just like they just out there playing. And I don't know what it is. See, I'm from Alabama. I've been in Atlanta for 26 years, and I coach basketball.
What part of Atlanta you from? I mean, Alabama you from?
I was born in Troy, Alabama.
Okay, my mama from Demopolis.
Yeah, I heard of Demopolis. We played them in basketball. They had a pretty good team.
Not far from Birmingham. Go ahead.
Right. Yeah, but yeah, I coach basketball. I won a championship. It's middle school, but I won a championship. I lost a championship. But yeah, Smetsco, he got to do a better job rotating, because we actually got a good bench. Because sometimes when people come out bench, it takes time for them to get warmed up. And the thing about Angel playing with Medina, so Medina got a low post game. Angel had a low post game as well. She just every time she try to make her move, she's trying to go to the foul line. She just need to, take her time. I think she's gotten better. But I like Medina with with Angel, because you know Medina gonna go up and score, and Angel can get the rebound, or vice versa. And then the same thing with, you know, I have Nas come in. I say Nas and Brianna Jones would be a good fit because, but I mean when Brianna come back,
it's
it
gonna
probably
be
take her. Yeah, it's gonna take her some time to probably start to get a knee back right. But you need to have Nas in with somebody with a low post game like Brianna Jones or Okai, and the same thing with Angel. But right now, we still could have won a game. It's just common sense basketball. I think it like Alicia Gray played both ways, Ryan played both ways, and then the way the offense set up, they always a motion offense. I mean, you can't play defense all day, then you got the guards running around the perimeter all day. How about just give the ball to Angel, and then Angel know how to pass if somebody try to commit to her, and then score like that, they can rest on offense.
Absolutely.
Right,
I agree.
But Smetsco, he's an average coach to me. I think Angel might have to have a meeting with everybody.
He's not fooling me. He's not fooling me.
Nah, he ain't fooling me either, because it looked like last year. Like y'all was saying, it looked like last year.
Well,
now we got Angel. And he say the right stuff, but he's not applying it though.
But salute to you, brother Tone. Yeah, I love to hear the analytical side of the basketball too from the brothers and the sisters. It does go back to a comment I made earlier, and I think it was against the Aces. I'm just trying to see if y'all remember, where Angel was getting the ball in the post and she was kicking out to the shooters, and that was giving a lot of easy 3-point opportunities for the backcourt mates, right? But just from what I'm seeing though with Smetsco, with his system, right? The way that he's running it, he looks like he's giving freedom to JC, to Ryan, and to Alicia to cut off the action whenever they feel like getting into their bag, get into their isolation game, or just call high pick and roll and do what they do going downhill or try to get something off the dribble. You know what I mean? Because I mean, too many times it seems like there was mismatched opportunities. The backcourt, they looking, Gray and JC, they looking for their shot. And if nobody is reprimanding them like, hey, make sure we getting looks for our front court. Make sure we looking for Okai or looking for Angel. They switching here or look, they playing the high, they trying to ice the screen. Make sure we looking for the bigs, and nobody's saying that they got the freedom to do what they do. Let them figure it out. Then this is what you get.
Okay, Cass, let's definitely White break some shit down for us, and then we'll come back.
Downs in this league, and when you see some of the work that you put in, physically, mentally, emotionally, all the things, and to come out and play the way we did, I mean, that's the standard. That's what it looks like.
Stephanie, obviously, Kelsey Mitchell, what she means to this franchise, eclipsed 5,000 points tonight. But she also had some really good defensive play. Yeah. So how much pride do you think she takes in all aspects of her game, even though the points are what usually grabs our attention?
I think she takes a lot of pride in that. Kelsey wants to be an all-around player. She wants to be a two-way player. She's a competitor. She doesn't like getting scored on, and she wants to score on other people. She had 25, and we didn't do a good job of getting her another shot in the fourth quarter. But she continued to get after it on the defensive end. I thought she was she had one of those special heater moments that Kelsey Mitchell can have, and it was fun to watch.
Yeah, just with Caitlin, she seemed a little fatigued, obviously, today, and broadcast said she threw up ahead of the second half. Was that just migraine symptoms? 'Cause obviously,
I have no idea what that was. But yeah, I mean, she was gassed. She was playing both ends, and she was doing a great job, and she was running the team. And when you lay it on the line, you get gassed. I don't know as far as what the issue was with the vomiting and whatnot, but we'll see.
What did you like most about the defense tonight, and how important was it to start fast on that end of the floor?
I liked our activity level. I thought that, figuratively, of course, like we hit first. We were the aggressor. We were active. We were anticipating. They felt us. They felt our energy. I thought our grit and our toughness was as good as it's been all year long. And then for the most part, we had our moments, but for the most part, we did a really good job of gang rebounding and finishing plays.
Steph, as you mentioned, the heater that Kelsey went on, that's one thing. But as far as like how she's a 30-year-old woman, how does she settle you guys down, settle down other players, and just kind of keep things stable?
Well, I mean, Kelsey's like this anyway. You know, she's just the ultimate pro. She's a pro's pro. You know, she doesn't get too high. She doesn't get too low. When she uses her voice, it matters. It resonates. You know, she's been through a lot in this league, and she understands situation and she understands moments. And so for her to just be a steadying influence for our team is important. You know, she's been more vocal this year than I heard her at most of last year. And so I'm really proud of her. I mean, she's taking ownership. She continues to do what she does. Just when you think, you know, Kelsey Mitchell can't get any better or faster, she does. Most people, when they hit that 3-0, they start to slow down a little bit, not Kelsey Mitchell.
Steph, obviously the moment last week went everywhere between you and Caitlin, but there was a moment tonight that should probably go everywhere where you all were hugging and hyped up after that third quarter stretch. What did Caitlin give you all in that third quarter? I know they kind of lost the lead, hit the step back three, had the assist to Kelsey to force a timeout, just that energy and that fire that she plays with.
Yeah, I think the way that she handled the game, you know, knowing when to push, when to give it up, when to take the shot, when to slow down. You know, I thought she just managed the game, and especially in that quarter, really well. Kelsey was hot. She found her. I thought the one that she found her in transition, where it was like Kelsey just had the burst. You know, I'm not sure anybody else could have made that pass in that moment. I honestly thought it was going to go out of bounds, but Kelsey found a way to just run underneath it and put it in. So I thought she had real great command tonight, and obviously the intensity. We know she can hit big shots. We know she can do that. But I thought she just commanded the game overall, and especially that quarter.
Steph, we know you guys found success in
That's what a straight up ass coach supposed to be. She answered everything on goddamn cue. She didn't play around with her words. She said directly what she did, her intent, and the way that the things laid out. She didn't blow no smoke. She said exactly what they asked her to reply on. We didn't get that from Semesco. More.
Commissioner's Cup last year, winning tonight. What is it about this Commissioner's Cup that you guys just seem to be on this heater right now?
I don't know if it's anything about the Commissioner's Cup as much as it is like it's timing. Like it takes time. And we're not there, you know, by any means, but you know, it's 9 games in. We have some new pieces. We have some new pieces in the starting lineup. We have some new pieces that are coming off the bench, that are getting heavy minutes, that are in rotation. And it doesn't happen immediately. And so I think every time we have an opportunity to step on the floor and grow, just as much as from an X's and O's standpoint, just in terms of connectivity, you know, playing for each other, you know, what it means to put the team before yourself, you know, what it means to go through a little bit of adversity and find some resilience.
Play a team.
Yo, bro, Claude, I'm laughing because chat said playing defense made CC sick to her stomach. She threw up.
It's a growth process.
Yeah.
I know everybody wants it to happen right away. It's just not realistic.
I'm sure you don't want it to happen because of a poor, frustrating performance, but Kelsey talked about how this week everybody kind of rallied and poured into each other because of that game on Saturday. In what ways did you see everybody hold each other accountable this week and it play out on the court today?
Yeah, I mean, I thought number one, you know, honest and transparent. You know, and not shying away from difficult situations and difficult conversations. You know, hitting things head on. And I think the second thing is understanding the urgency that we need in our preparation, in our practice. And I thought everybody did a really good job of number one, setting the tone, because Kelsey's pace all week has been great. And number two, holding each other accountable to that. And when you do it that way consistently, I mean, we had 2 good days of practice doing it that way. It carries over. And then you add on to that when you play for the person next to you. You know, when you play for the person, when you pour in energy, if you're struggling, if you're not making shots, if you're not in rotation, instead of, you know, whining about it and complaining about it, when you pour that energy into the team and when you pour that energy into lifting one another up, somebody sees you struggling and give you a pat on the back. I mean, all that matters. All that matters. And you know, we've got to continue to grow in that area.
I think our presence, they felt us from the jump, and that was what we wanted to focus on, was just making it hard for them. Obviously, we know that they have really great scorers offensively. So for us, it was just about not letting them see every option that they had.
You see how she came right on in from the jump. We have to start from the jump, guys. We are the team to beat. No doubt. There's no doubt in my mind that the Atlanta Dream is the team to beat. But like Aaliyah Boston said, they got the draw on us like every other team. They know that this team is slow getting out the gate. For whatever reason, this team is slow getting out the gate. And I'm tired of the shit. I really am. This is the 9th game. And only on maybe 2 or 3 of the games, I think it's one that we lost, but 2 of the other games that we hit hard. But the rest of it, guys, we get slow, like Keisha said, we getting slow out the gate. And this is the trouble and the problem. If we going into the playoffs, this is what Uncle J.E. is saying. This is what Tiffy is saying. This is what I'm saying. And Tone, this is what you're saying. You can't have the same scheme going into the playoffs with this type of play. You're going to lose. It's not going to work. Insanity is to repeat something over and over again, expecting different results. Because you have a different player, Angel Reese makes a difference, but it does not make the difference if the play is exactly the same. So I'm gonna let my panel go ahead after this debacle I just heard that Stephanie White extremely laid things out, and Semesco deflected everything that he was thrown. You mean the questions that was thrown to him. So we're gonna talk about the coaches' adjustments, and then we're gonna get up out of here, guys, after these messages.
Hood soldier that the streets talk about. If it ain't making money, ain't nothing to talk about. Keep my
Hey everybody, my name is Bro Claude, and I'm here to tell you about the best whipped organic shea butter on planet Earth. It just so happens to be my brand, Bread House Butters. It sheens, shine, heal, treats, moisturize, condition your skin. Not only is this the best shea butter for you, but it heals good, smells good, and feels good. It is the best moisturizer that you can use. It clears up any scars, scrapes, stretch marks, blemishes, rashes, bruises, eczema, psoriasis, and most intensified dryness of skins. You can put this on your face, your hair, and your body, and I'm telling you, this is the best product that you can use in America, because of course we make ours and crafted handcrafted in our own kitchen. So I'm asking for you guys to support the #1 product that you're gonna ever be able to put on your body, Bread House Butters brand. And guess what? You can go to breadhousebutters.com. I said breadhousebutters.com and put your order in now. Thank you, and I appreciate everyone who supports.
Listen, Claude, real quick question.
Go ahead.
You said that the Bread House Butters, they're good for like eczema outbreaks?
Yes, I got eczema, so it's made for me. Then I give it to you. So it's
I don't know if it's eczema or heat rash, but this summertime, the heat is kicking up here, and I'm having an outbreak on my neck and my eye. So you got an Amazon store, or you got to go to the website?
You can go to the website. I'm on Temu. You can go on Temu. The first order, you order over $30 worth, you get shipping free.
Yeah. Now, what's the shipping and handling time like? I'm gonna give you a tryout tonight. My check about to hit too.
3 to 7 business days over 3 to 5 business days to central area.
Okay. Appreciate it. All right.
It's shipped right out though. Once I get the order, it's shipped right on out. So we produce and manufacture our own stuff, so we don't have to wait on anybody or anyone. So this product is handcrafted. So therefore, I produce, make everything that you touch. Me and my daughters make sure that each and every job you get is quality and classy. This is us, you guys. We're in a write-up in the Forbes Black magazine. Y'all can go over there and check that out about this product. You know, I believe in black manufacturing. I believe in just manufacturing your own, independent, and being an entrepreneur, no matter what color you are. I just think that entrepreneurship is very, very good. You can see us in Forbes Black when it says when marketing meets meaningful impact. So me, myself, my brother, my daughters, my family members, we all appreciate y'all supporting, and put your order in now and support something that's just for us, by us, and built from the ground, from grassroots. You know, some people don't know the experience of how to build something from the ground. Like Angel said, I get it out the mud. And I'm asking for my family, my people. If you have a skin disorder, if you are sensitive in areas of your body, this is for sensitive skin, irritations, and all of those in particular. So get your order in, support the company. I guarantee you would not be disappointed. Smells good, feels good, and heals good all at the same time. Now, we gonna deal with what Stephanie White and Coach Semesco's comparison, and then guys, we gonna go ahead and close the door on this loss because I am still upset. So I'm gonna start with Uncle JE first. You could go ahead, the difference between the coaching and what we heard and the response of such, and you could give your full layout of what we need to do to go forward.
All right, appreciate it. But I appreciate you letting me on the panel. Appreciate all those that came on the panel. But
appreciate you too, brother.
The victors tell the story. So, you know, she had a great plan. You know, the team had a great plan. But on some real, I didn't see all that what she was saying. I think Atlanta let this game go. They lost this game on their own. You know, there was some instances, some moments where they played okay defense, but all the other stuff she was saying, I think Atlanta just let the ball drop and they lost this game. So, and Semesco, I don't know what he's doing. He's running a college offense in pros. It's not going to work. Those threes are not going to work. We saw Boston, one time they was in the playoffs, they shot 28 threes and lost the championship. So you need to go inside to your bigs. You need to feed the bigs, and you need to run some motion on your offense. Everybody can't stand around on the perimeter running a 5 out or a 4-1. It doesn't work, and I'll land there. But I appreciate being on the panel tonight. Thank you.
Appreciate you, brother. I said, y'all, don't you see that this guy's an OG? He been around, just like I told y'all. That's my worst offense that I don't like. A 5 and out offense. Yes, Wody Mack is convinced and he love it. Wait, Wody Mack, you gonna go
love it. Love it.
Just go. You know, the thing is that I don't like the 5 and out thing. I don't like it at all. But you know, because that pulls Angel out from underneath the rim, and it does not work with a player like Angel Reese. So go ahead, Tiffy, you next. Did Tiffy go to sleep on her?
No,
Go ahead.
I'm here.
Okay, so I said the compatibility between what Semesco brought us and what she brought us, the comparison of coaches, and then what do Atlanta Dream have to do from here?
Yeah. First, great panel, great conversation, great show. Almost made me forgot we lost a very winnable game. I think that the difference, and this is the role that y'all play. This is the role that we play as fans, right? The difference between Indiana and Atlanta right now is that it's too many people who are saying, yeah, but they're winning. Like winning covers everything, right? And
That's
so
what Jeff P thought, right?
hello. Literally.
Go ahead.
Same thing for the Phoenix Mercury too, right? Winning covers everything. And it covered the fact for Atlanta last year that Carl Semesco's offense is not a winning offense. He has winning players, but the offense is not a winning offense. So I think that the difference between Stephanie White and Carl Semesco, the main difference is that there's a huge spotlight on her right now. So she can't afford not to take accountability. She can't afford not to go through the details of the game. Like a lot of people said, right? Indiana Fever had to win this game tonight in order to clear up all the rumors, stomp out some of the noise and blah, 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 right?
Indiana had to dominate this game, not just win the game. They had to dominate this game.
Right. And that's why, you hear the commentators making excuses for old girl being sick, right? You see her actually trying to play defense tonight. You see that she was willing to bench Caitlin for a while to actually let Kelsey Mitchell and Raven Johnson cook, because she's like, we're not about to lose this game, right? There was no sense of urgency from anyone on that team tonight except for Angel and Alicia Gray. That's it. Ocott, she had some urgency. When Angel would tell her to shoot the ball, go up with the ball, she had some urgency. And the problem is it comes from the top, right? Carl Semesco is not a serious individual. He's an unserious individual. And I think because he has so much talent around him, that covers the fact that his offensive playbook it's very elementary, right? So I think moving forward,
very elementary.
Extreme, like he's anyway. That 5-out offense is crap. Is not going to work in the WNBA, and it's certainly not going to win you a championship. So, what I think that the biggest change Atlanta needs to make is, Carl, you gotta flush last season, right? You gotta show up to Minnesota, to the Mystics game, and you gotta play inside out. He's got to be able to make in-game adjustments. And people are like, oh, in-game adjustments, what does that mean? That means that when you see Ryan, you can tell within the first 2 minutes, if you pay attention to Ryan's body language, whether she's going to be on some tomfoolery or whether she came to play. If you see that Ryan Howard is walking up slowly up with the ball and she's being lackadaisical, mama, go ahead and take a seat. Go ahead and take a seat. You got to be able to, because if you don't do that as a coach and hold your players accountable in that sense, right, then your players are going to just, when they feel like playing, when they feel like showing up, they're going to show up. That kind of laziness, that kind of, I don't care, that kind of cool, too cool for school, like you were saying, attitude. We've seen that from Carl Semesco in these pressers, aren't we? So it's no coincidence that Jordan Canada, Ryan Howard, they're all acting like that. Like, it starts from the top. So Carl got to fix his attitude. He got to come out like his team is below 500, and he's got to start winning some games. No more coming from behind, because that kind of playbook does not work.
Yes. What I would say is, it don't take Angel long, right? She gonna be very vocal in a minute with that too cool for school shit, like she was with Camilla and others. She's already peaked game, but she just giving a break. But in intense games, she gonna be yelling at Ryan like, "Come on, goddamn it, let's go." And people like her Skylar Diggins, Kalia Copper, AT, and different ones that has that type of motor and craziness about themselves, that type of too cool for school type of shit is not gonna go. It's just not. And you have to be just like Tyler Marsh couldn't coach Angel properly because he was just a nothing sane type of individual. He has a he does not have a presence. He come from Becky, but we got the we you know, the Nakasa girl probably would have tried to get Angel off of the team too, but at least Natalie is vocal. You got what I'm saying? Natalie don't want any superstars to overshine what she got going on. So, you know, you ask for what you get you get what you ask for. In this case, we want an Angel in a better place, but we also want her to be in a better system. So, Tone, you could go ahead and end us out.
Yeah, man, they basically said what I was gonna say. But the difference between Smesco and White, you know, sometimes you gotta call a timeout and cut somebody's ass out, man. You know what I'm saying? I think the ATL, the dream is a reflection of him. And Ryan and they know they can get away with that stuff.
Yes.
And then sometimes when you up 10, you them like, let's go ahead and finish it. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of time they play down to the level of their competition. They think that's okay. So like I tell my team all the time, if you're gonna be a champ, you gotta think like one. You gotta know how to go ahead and, you know, put the pedal to the metal. You know what I'm saying? Go on and get them out of there. But it's just like cruising. That's why they play so many minutes. It's like coming out for that Connecticut game. They played 30 plus minutes. Then you had to get on the plane and travel to Indiana. And then you come out there cruising. You know what I'm saying? And then they play, you know, so playing the Mystics is gonna be hard, gonna be a tough team because they talented. But back to what
I saw no intensity, Tone. The only intensity I saw was with Angel, Okot, and Alicia Gray.
Right. And like you said before, you know, Angel just laying in the cut right now, man. You know what I'm saying? She observing, analyzing, and you know, she played with LSU. You know, the coach, what's her name? Kim Monkey. You know, she ain't play that shit. She'll cut your ass out. You know what I'm saying? And Angel okay with that because you know she a ball player, man.
Yes.
But the good thing is it's still early. But sooner or later, man, I think Angel just, you know, she got to be on her best behavior right now. But she's building relationships, and sooner or later, she gonna, like you said, come on, what the hell going on right here? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why we calling her? Yeah, why Canada and call a pick for Caitlin Clark? So then Angel go set the pick for her, then they don't even throw the ball down low.
No, at all.
Why you not attacking it? I mean, Portland and the Valkyrie just gave you the blueprint on how to beat Indiana.
Right. That's right.
So, but the land is, man, Atlanta made Indiana look good, but I'll take Stephanie White over Smesco any day.
So, what I would say is, y'all, on my part, thanks, panel. I appreciate you for coming up and participating into this show. You guys are very, very much welcome back. Y'all are part of my show in my life. You know what I mean? So what you say, T. Camilla say, Bro Claw on the morning show. Can you talk about the situation between CC and the refs tonight? Yeah, I was gonna get that in, but I will. That will be my highlight on the show in the morning on her behavior. That would definitely be. I have it already queued up, but I just didn't get to it, so I already have it. Thanks to She Wins. Thank you, She Wins. Thank you, Brother Van. Thank you, AC Chi-Town Calvin. Thank all y'all that support. So if you want to get it to me, y'all could go right to my Instagram. Y'all could go check out my Instagram, and you can definitely get it done on my Instagram, and send me anything that you want me to have. Okay. So brothers and sisters, I'll just say this. We do know those coaches that wants to win and the intensity of that. This man, like I told y'all before, you remind me of Tyler Marsh. I don't see this man in 9 games getting upset and throwing chairs by now because Angel's not getting the calls. She's getting beat up just like she was on Chicago Sky, y'all. So what is y'all talking about? She getting beat up. So you got to have a coach that's gonna cause living hell on what's going on. There has to be a certain way that Semesco has to conduct himself when he has a big like Angel, Bree Jones, and Okot. They get the hell beat out of them, and everybody here fears Angel getting injured once again because of the beating up that I don't, like I said, man, everything ain't, you know what I mean? The Clarkies ain't all the way wrong on the beating up part because yes, Caitlin does get beat up, but Angel gets beat up more and she's down low. And she gets the worst of it all. And she has to deal with a fucking Aaliyah Boston who's gonna elbow her, smack her in the face, knock her down, all types of shit going on. And there'll be no calls. So, guys, I appreciate you. I thank y'all for coming. Turn on your notifications every time I drop a hot banger. Like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Please, if you would like to give to the channel, please give a super chat or a super sticker to this channel, man. And like I said, y'all, please keep the main thing in the comments. And also, y'all, I'm going to tell y'all this. Also, please give Angel grace. Give the team grace. Because I'm going to give them a little bit. They got a few more games till I give you my ultimate stand. It's just a loss, y'all. It's a loss. It's a Commissioner Cup game, though. And we supposed to have came in here with more intensity, but it happened. We got to look past this. The next game standing, we'll be able to fight. Please, y'all, be nice in the comments. That's all I ask for you guys to do. And then, of course, I thank you for what you do. I thank you for what you've done. And I thank you for what you will do. But as always, I leave as I came with another banger. Hey, man, come back. If you're new to the channel, come back. I'll be in the morning. I'll be covering a lot of other stuff in the morning time. Catch me in the morning, 10 a.m. And y'all gonna see, you know what I mean, the coverage of what I cover the whole entire night. Plus, of course, the activities of Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark are also going to get into that. Please, y'all, share with the other people. You guys have been doing such a good job. Over the last 28 days, they said that you guys have been sharing over 60,000 shares for this channel. You're phenomenal people. Please recommend, subscribe, and like this channel. Yes, and if you would like to be a member and be a bread maker. But as always, y'all, I got to go get up out of here. I see y'all in the morning at 10 a.m. I got to get me some sleep. I got to finish up my CMOS, you know what I mean? And y'all, I'm going to tell y'all this. At the end of the day got to end. Yeah, y'all, something from the gingerbread man.
You know I hustle to it. They cop my shit. They fiend for my shit, so they want my shit. You know I hustle to it. They cop my shit. They fiend for my shit, so they want my shit. You know I hustle to it. They cop my shit. They fiend for my shit, so they want my shit. You know I hustle. I'm a gingerbread man. Them people know who I am. I'm that hustler making a dough that's on the streets with my fam. They know I got that good shit. I make them go and do flips. I'm about my dollar. I got them hollow tips. I keep a chick on the side, especially when ginger sign. G-Man been on pimp shit since 95 in this bitch. I caught your ass in the game sleeping, now I'm on top of this bitch. See how that beat seem to feel, don't fuck around and get killed. I slapped your ass with 100,000 on my way to a meal. I'm fresh up out the oven, I'm good like turkey stuffing. It's Thanksgiving time, nigga, so keep that dollar moving. They got my shit, they fiend for my shit, so they bump my shit. You know I hustle in the streets. They got my shit, they fiend for my shit, so they bump my shit. You know I hustle in the streets. They got my shit, they fiend for my shit, so they bump my shit. You know I hustle in the streets. They got my shit, they fiend for my shit, so they bump my shit. You know I hustle. I represent this shit, Joe, from Family View and the Monroe. I got them saying ginger name up and down Cicero. I do this shit for the poor, I keep them fiending for more. And this is strictly for my niggas locked down on the road. I be the man in the streets, slinging CDs in the heat with fitted hat, white tee and fresh ones on my feet. I be the thumping them cars, spitting 48 bars. My buzz is so strong, them freaks, they be flipping they bras. See, I'm the man in this game, so take a look at my chain. I act the fool in the club, cause I'm the thug with the biggest game. Ginger Man is the name, this game ain't gon' be the same. I'm the king of the swag, motherfucker, bringing the pain. Ain't nobody come close, cause I be working the most. I'm that fire on that bread, so I'm burning the toast. So when you see me, Charlie, give it up, Charlie, cause I'm the real deal in the game you seeing finally. In the streets, they got my shit, they fiend for my shit, so they bone my shit. You know I hustle in the streets. They got my shit, they fiend for my shit,